Good morning, another Drive Through with Don. Wanted to talk to you about a podcast I did the other day with a CEO of a 350 employee company. They've been a company that's been growing quickly, done some acquisitions, very successful at what they do. And I think one reason the CEO is so good at what she does is she made the comment that everybody does anything out of only two reasons, two motivations, two emotions. One is love and the other is fear. And I believe that very much to be true. That's based on some very sound psychological principles. And, when we love, care, and that, we have a tendency to relax. Our biology, our mind's open, and we're able to see possibilities. We're able to have faith and have belief. Fear, fear that we won't accomplish, we're not competent, our team isn't competent, maybe we won't be taken seriously. Maybe we're not likable enough to bring off what we're trying to do. If the fear happens, fear is good because it helps to focus and give energy and make quick choices and focus on what we think will get us safe at the moment. The problem with that, there's not a lot of creativity to it, and it does a lot of damage to the relationships around us because that focus has a tendency to crowd out our care for others. Love, care, again, we relax, we're able to take into account all possibilities, take into account relationships, take into account both the hard and the soft stuff. Fear, though, has a tendency to narrow it too much, and this is a very true biological fact that's been proven over the years. So even though it's psychology and people say, well, gee, this is soft stuff, it's not that soft stuff. It's actually very, very clear. When I watch an interaction between people, I'm generally getting one or the other. And so I think that's important. I know many interactions, I ask myself, when I engage in this, how can I show love and care? How can I stay out of fear? How can I show love and care? So if you're not paying attention to that yourself and in other people, I highly recommend it. It's a strong leadership skill to be able to get people to gravitate towards a love-care perspective and not try and work with a situation out of fear. So thank you for your time. If you haven't read some of our books, we've written 2 books. We've got podcasts. We've got all sorts of white papers, scorecards. There's a lot we have available, Barnes & Noble, Kindle, etc. So if you do have a question that you want to ask directly to me, my cell phone, 919-368-9008.